words can't really explain it, bro. Like being a dad is phenomenal, bro. Taking out on trips and stuff like that, taking her to the park, you know what I mean? Reading books to her at night, you know what I mean? Doing homework with her.
Man.
You pouring so much, it's so fulfilling. You pouring so much light and love, and you giving the thing that you didn't receive as a child.
Man,
so it's a total 360 moment, you know what I mean? So I get to prepare her for life in the best ways that I could.
Hey, we live now, really.
What has, being a father and, just, embarking on that journey to, hey, I'm not here just for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I created this business, I created this name, and now it's a whole brand. And now this is going to help me, take care of my youngest, my baby girl.
Yes.
What has that, and having a kid, being a father, what has that done to Pharaoh?
Man, it's a total life change, man. For all the fathers out there, you know what I mean? It's that point where you got to step up to the plate and really do your job, responsibility, have grace, have patience, sacrifice. That's all that's needed. That's all that's needed. So, being a father, it's the most challenging thing one can ever go through, I must say.
He said the most challenging.
It's super challenging, man, but it's so well worth it, man, because you get to pour so much light and love into this little creation that you have, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I grind so hard now for it, you know what I mean? I put my all on the table for my daughter, you know what I mean? I try to show her the best things in life because, I want her to really reach for the mountaintops when she gets older. So it's
he said words can't describe.
Words can't really describe it, man. Words can't really describe it because it's a daily thing, man. It ain't about you no more. Exactly. It's all about that little life that you got behind. So I try to be the best example for her as much as possible. So even when, I know she's looking at me, but she don't know that I know she's looking at me. I put on the best example for her, whether it's music that I'm playing, whether it's whatever I have on TV, the people I have around me, and how I carry out work inside of here. Because she comes in to work with me sometimes, so she sees it. So
she sees the work that her father's put in. She sees the ground level. She's like, "Dang, Dad is really, Because as a kid, like you really like fathers. Like kids have different relationships with their father, just in general. And I know with your daughter, she probably look at you like you're a superhero.
Yeah,
and I know like with me, I cannot wait to have kids. I cannot wait until that comes. But for you, man, how does it feel like every day that you get to be a superhero to somebody? Like, how does that
It's
feel?
super fulfilling, man. I promise you, bro. I done had so many teary moments, you know what I mean? Just those it's the small moments that matter the most.
Yes, sir. Always.
Just sitting with her, you know what I mean? Words can't really explain it, bro. Like, being a dad is phenomenal, bro. Taking out on trips and stuff like that, taking her to the park, you know what I mean? Reading books to her at night, you know what I mean? Doing homework with her.
Man.
You pouring so much, it's so fulfilling. You pouring so much light and love, and you giving the thing that you didn't receive as a child.
Man.
So it's a total 360 moment, you know what I mean? So I get to prepare her for life in the best ways that I could. So I couldn't be more happy, you know what I mean? Being a dad.
Man,
and a girl dad at that. It's such
a girl dad. Hey, that's what all the girl dads are.
It softens you up on the inside. You gotta, you can't get super physical. You gotta really look at it. You gotta be graceful with the girls. So
that's facts.
It's definitely helping me grow as a person. As much as I'm helping her grow, it helps me grow as a person.
Man, that's what's up, and that's amazing, man. And I really wanted to ask that question because I know just how important that is, having another life. But let's answer this real quick. When you got the news that you was gonna be a dad, how was that? How was
that's
what I really want to know. So when you got the news,
it's so funny, man. It was Christmas Eve, or was it Christmas Day? It was like Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. And I got a photo of it too when I figured out, because because we all had Santa hats on in the shop, right?
Yeah.
And they were going around taking pictures and videos, but only what they knew what was going on in my mind at that time.
He was like, boy,
you know when shit just stopped. You know what I mean?
Hey, did it shock you, man?
Boy, I was very shocked, man. I was very shocked, and I'm like, oh shit, I done got into some shit now.
Right.
Okay, so shit that got real. So I didn't really know how to really digest it, man. I was 19 at the time. You know, I'm still a kid of myself, so it's like,
right.
Oh shit, life just started for me. I'm just not making money, and boom,
right.
You got a baby, brother. Now what you gonna do about it? Now it's time to really grow up and mature and handle your responsibility. So I was shocked at first, man. You know, I wasn't ready for a child, not gonna lie. Right. But you know, when you get that type of message, you get that type of blessing, you gotta walk with it. You know what I mean? It takes two to tango, so you gotta know what you're doing, man. Life is nothing but cause and effect. Man. For every cause and it's effect. So you got to go with it, man. So now I look back at it, it's the biggest blessing I could have had. So
man, that's amazing, man. That is amazing, and
Hey, we live now, really.